so it feels like you have an opportunity there once you have that cleanse that comes through. And we've talked about it before too, the combo of Clockwork Invoker, even now with the Legion Commander, Sunstrikes.
Down, and this is much a classic. Let's see the first Sunstrike happen. Ballman 175 mana, half of his mana pool gone to miss that last hit. Ask for a better start.
Mana to CS. It's not good on that first one. That's an interesting stat. Now that I've said it in my head, mana per CS on some of the zeros, but we'll end the discussion at that. Just 175 for nothing. Taking a look at all three lanes, we have seen Lina time and time again, especially from OG. You would expect, played it so much, we should be able to beat it, right? Like we have the tools, sir. We have the knowledge of playing it. Careful with mid up in. He's only 3 on this Invoker, so Stormstormer a little bit of trouble at the moment. Toby and Katomi with that Arcane Curse. We're out. What are you expecting from this this Rubik as time goes on?
He might be the other guy that I wouldn't mind that to have a bit more fight presence. For now, I see casual chainmail in the backpack.
Fishman.
Oh, Fishman.
Cogs, LSA lands on 2. Fishman still trying to run. Gets some distance and
I thought it was a Sunstrike, considering all the light that we had. Very bright moment. Watson.
And tossed up again.
You almost had that too.
Light strike array. These heroes are getting a little bit of damage as first blood comes bottom. Toby gets it with the overwhelming odds and lands on Misha.
It's a lot of spam, especially
Rubik
ahead of him. The BZ
fight.
specialty.
So something we speak of when we talk in is aggression. Aggression. But OG always seems like they're the kind of team that feeds on opponents using it, right? Like almost gets reflected. I don't know if you've ever seen the Yu-Gi-Oh card Magic Hats. Heat up some energy, throw it back out.
No, I haven't, and I will, but Yuragi is trouble. A lot of harassment. I did watch the
Fisherman. All those Eidons. Getting the kill there, and bottom lane still, Misha. With a lot of damage here from Toby. Zero still sitting very low.
Dyer's bottom
other Fate Bolt is available. Dead.
Yeah, if you can just land it. There it is.
Needs a glimpse of vision. Rocky's ult
Stormer, but Cold Snap doesn't exactly go the way that he wants, and he also tosses Fishman into the air. Cogs around 2 of them. They get the kill on the Taiga. ZM being pushed by the Cogs, and he's out of mana now with no bottle charge. Bottom lane again, Yuragi and Misha just have to try and endure this aggression. Telekinesis, but away from the Sunstrike, and Katomi is going to drop here to these Blaves from Misha, so not feeling that great for the Rubik when they were putting the pressure on.
Another Orb of Gods, he just got it, Silencer. Mine does have a stick. Sure needs to be back, so
that gives you double.
Thankfully, it doesn't work like that.
Dyer's bottom
Telekinesis, and now on the run, last word with the Arcane Curse, and falling back off that. Having to deal with that that Arcane Curse at level 2. They're trying to put some pressure on Yuragi. It seems right now he's been able to mitigate that, be okay as bottom lane. They come over, and BZM's here.
Radiant's middle tower is under
BZM
attack.
at least gets one. Doesn't get the Legion Commander, but this does help out the lane, while top, Fishman again, these Eidolons, looks like they're going to get another kill for him, and they'll dunk an Eidolon on his head.
G's getting killed through the map. He comes last a little thinking about it. On Sentry. Putting a lot of pressure on
Dyer's
towers.
top tower.
Top tower and a
Shot, and now needs to run away from Yuragi.
This is over mid.
Get the kill there on a Fishman. Over mid, they were looking for BT.
Naomi on a lane, trying to get level 6 on its Rubik. Fishman. Hookshot is a...
Yeah, they had the vision for a moment there on the TA, but Yuragi having some down and it was
Dire's
back
middle
off
tower
towards-
is under attack.
They were looking, I think
Radiant's
Fishman was
bottom
trying to get a hook
tower
shot
is under
potentially,
attack.
but now he's going to run into Taiga and
Radiant's
BZM,
bottom
tossed
tower
up with the
is
Aether Remnant on him. Assimilate will put him low, and Taiga will get the
Dire's
kill. That's
middle
another
tower
+2
is
for
under
Misha,
attack.
who's at 6. Warming on sits on 2. Watson coming the other way, looks for the LSA that lands on the silencer. Looks good to blade, not enough. Oh no, DM, he's got
He's
that
in
mech.
trouble.
So they have the sustain and they've got the toss over to BZM with the Aether Remnant landing. They get the kill to Katomi. They'll look over at Watson. He's on the run with press the attack with a black hole. Pokes in from DM. They're looking for the Sunstrike, but they just don't have the damage. Watson ends up dead. 3 heroes gone for the side of Entity, but Fishman back alive again. They'll TP into the fight. He's got hookshot available. The trap was down. The cogs are around BZM, and this might just be Fishman dead again. Toss over Fishman, Toby, both in trouble. They get the kill on the Taiga with the help of Stormstormer. Maxwell was down, but it doesn't do enough to deter OG. And they only get open. So they might find Toby. Careful, silencers here. Global silence in 3 seconds. Aether Remnant, blade mail popped. Misha trying to help out. Assimilate, and now it's Duel. Global silence, can they help him? Can they get the dual victory? No, they can. Astral Step it hits onto the clockwork. Fishman now with 5 heroes here for the side of OG is definitely gonna drop. Catch up to me. Sees him, but Misha backs up, so he's far enough away where it's... They have hookshot available in 15 seconds. BZM spots Fishman. And Astral Step across the cogs, and it lands. With Fade Bolt, they do have telekinesis. They try to clip him. There's the toss of the TA, who will Meld Strike and blow up Fishman again. Get a second. Avalanche, though, hits. Never gets the blade mail off, so BZM has an easy time killing off this Legion commander.
While Yuragi's pretty much soloing John Red.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
DM. A lot of farm in this.
Yeah, he is 200 gold ahead of this Legion. They see this, they cannot get over there in time. There's nobody to stop. The Sunstrike able to seal it, but just a little bit off. So you're right.
4, but because he already has a Blink Dagger, they decided to give it to DM.
Dire's structures
That means that this Enigma, if he holds Philosopher's Stone for another 20, 25, 30 minutes, this is going to be BKB pressure type of a game.
top tower is under attack.
Triple point timing, actually.
Radiant's bottom
Great.
tower
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
under
one on
attack.
TA as well.
Yeah,
Dire's
got
top
Tiny
tower
TA
is
and
falling.
Enigma all get it at the same time. Dual big one on Illusion beats the Illusion. Avalanche, Global Silence. Down goes Fishman and Toby.
Dire's middle
They
tower
got you
is
baited
under
so
attack.
hard.
Oh, dear.
BZM with the confusion.
About the same.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Mid
attack.
lane, 3-man smoke.
Dire's
Let's see what
middle
they
tower
can do.
is under
Tomy sitting
attack.
back and showing.
Dire's
They want to use
structures
this
are fortified.
global being on cooldown. Lina has that BKB that we mentioned, but she's not in that
Dire's
fight, so
top
she's going to be
tower is
either
under
late
attack.
or need to connect with the rest of the team right now.
Let's start coming over because they're going to fight without her. That's going to be an issue. BZM though, hookshot, duel, Sunstrike, Avalanche on a 3. Toss up into the air, the black hole on a 2. And now Yuragi starting out with a lot of damage. Stolen black hole, and it's not going to be enough. They've got the Aether Remnant down. They get the kill to Katomi. They've taken out 3. They've fought back on Fishman, but it does nothing for Entity. OG coming out clean again.
Give up, guys.
What
Don't
a
give
clean
up.
X.
Yeah, there it is. All right, 91.
That's pretty similar, I would say. See if they can find an opening here again.
Yeah, Fishman who just bought back. They were looking for the duel, but the splash damage for the Psi Blades does a lot of damage to start on a Toby. Rolling odds, LSA lands, Fatebolt also thrown over. But GM coming in, doesn't have a black hole. The Aether Remnant's dropped down, but it's not going to grab anybody. An Aether Remnant there for the Rubik will...
On this Void Spirit.
Perfect game, and... Hero damage. Ooh, that's while Stormstormer's in some trouble. They've already dusted him. Tornado, Arcane Curse, and he's silenced. Watson comes in, gets the kill there on Amisha, but Watson, the damage, uh-oh, you're gonna die, Watson, and and that's Yuragi getting a kill and a mega kill streak for himself. Toby also in trouble. BZM's here with the tiny avalanche hit. Toby, though, hookshots onto this Legion. They'll get the kill with BZM, taking out the Legion commander, and another right click from Yuragi to grab Fishman.
This is a slaughter OG in the previous season, but he's really struggling in this. Found the Philosopher's Stone for himself. Finally finishes off his first item. That's going to be a Lotus Orb. Move the Global Silence, makes him a bit more tanky against Templar Assassin.
Ooh, Blink Avalanche. Fishman again getting caught. He's just dead in 2 strikes.
And Taiga's all over the place. He's been involved in 18 out of 23 kills with that.
Is under attack.
They want Watson. They want to kill this Lina, and they're already TPing to the outpost. Watson needs to get out of dodge, but Taiga again. There's BKB. Toss it down. Press the attack. LSA hits. Laguna Blade. Black Hole. It's on a Watson, and he's going to die in 2 shots.
Toby stole the Black Hole.
Oh,
they will need to use this for the...
Templar.
Which one?
This one, right? It's right on the screen. It's like in the creeps.
It's Ogre. That's why you can't.
Yeah.
You should rename this ward to Ogre. It's also an observer ward that is a sending ward. Yeah, people's like doing it all the time. I think it was.
Oh, finds him. Finds Toby. And it's gonna be a quick kill on the Legion. Way to stop it. Godlike for Yuragi. Double damage to work with and go for this.
Toby didn't even have to leave the spot where he was last minute. The outcome would still be the same. Let's see if Fishman can find any kind of angle. Misha walking in. They found him.
Yeah, they're gonna get a second. Shot's not gonna matter. They also hear that a lot.
Radiant structures
But
are fortified.
19 assists for Taiga. 14 for Misha. A lot assistant.
Stormer does have a BKB.
Oh, Avalanche Blink. And now they're going to try and go. They've also got Yuragi here. BKB, but the damage is just too much.
Tower is under attack.
Beyond Godlike, they finally get a duel out on a DM, but do they have the damage to get the duel victory with the Laguna Blade? They get the kill. See if he can get there, because sometime this is what happens when your map shrinks like this.
Yuragi is chasing.
Toby has just no way out. Beyond Godlike hacks on the Invoker. If they can get another item on Watson, maybe, just maybe, they can win a fight without the Aegis on these heroes. It's gonna be sound. Blink, Avalanche, Gleipnir now toss up into the air, not gonna send Toby forward, but the Aether and hook shot for the backlines, that's gonna hit onto Yuragi. The duels on a BZM, but do they have the damage with the Laguna Blade to the right clicks? They get the kill on Taiga as well as BZM.
I think having a refresher, casting a
Blink
initiation.
BZM though, he's into the trees and he's able to escape. Sunstrike. It's grabbing Vision, but they've got the telekinesis on the Astral Set. They've got the Gleipnir, but it assimilate. Now they're gonna move over. They've got the Black Hole. It's gonna be on the Stormstormer with a Golden Silence coming out. DM taking a lot of damage from Watson, who's standing his ground. Goes to the LSA, they get the cover. DM, they'll look over Taiga. This Taiga's in trouble. Toby's on the run, but the hookshot comes in. Toby survives. Oh, Taiga's gonna fall here to Watson, who's got himself a second kill.
Positioning
Going down some right clicks. They finally take out Fishman. Fishman, he's gonna have 5x. Oh, Stormstormer. They're on the 2. BZM, he's gonna be locked up thanks to the telekinesis coming up from Katomi. Astral Step to simulate again. Where does he go? He goes into the trees. Watson now looking, searching, trying to find BZM. They've also got Yuragi nearby with a Silver Edge in hand. Now they're the X. They go to the Deafening Blast. They get the kill on the Taiga. They'll take out the Tiny again.
Just like almost immediately, those instants.
Radiant are scanning.
So they have Refresher Orb on DM. He's looking for the double Black Hole. He was only able to get one off before he ended up having to retreat back. Eventually died. Watson is a bit far forward, but Fishman, he's got the vision, the 4-step back, the gun play here. It's gonna be out on the Tiny. They're looking over as the Black Hole hits on a Watson. He doesn't have buyback. He needs to be careful. The Alacrity's on, but they get the stop. They're gonna refresher Orb. Watson in trouble. Finally dies. They get the kill on Fishman. They'll take out Misha. Stormstormer's gonna lose that Aegis. They're right on top of him. He's got that Black Hole again. So will they be able to get this Invoker out? Black Hole. Oh, the blink! Stormstormer. He just gets away.
He did manage to blink out, but Watson, no buyback. This is big, almost a minute and a half. Now it's time for OG to strike.
Yeah, Toby's still there.
Doesn't get the cheese off. Oh man, huge mistake. DM finds an opening, finds that Lina. It's pretty much the only job he needs to do. Rest of the team doesn't deal nearly as much damage, and having that refresher uses it one more time, but the quick reaction from Stormstormer gets himself out.
Watson is short 400 gold from that buyback. Gonna lose a tier 3, certainly. Tiger tries to come in with a blink as well as the avalanche, but they've got the telekinesis as well as the X is gonna come through from Stormstormer. Toby looks for the duel. Is anybody gonna help out this Tiny? They go with the Astro Set, they get the kill on Taiga, but looks like Toby's in trouble. He'll eat the cheese. Now they're gonna Storm on him. The Alacrity's gonna come through, but it's not gonna be enough to save Toby. BCM on the run from these meteors. The Aether Remnant's gonna just be short in the BKB pop by Stormstormer.
Gain rune. Stormstormer has been very annoying on this bottom lane. He's been constantly pushed out.
Yeah. Always there. Just getting close at level 25. They go to the Astro Step. Stormstormer's gonna be in the front lines. Black Hole immediately used. They get the Kona Stormstormer. They're gonna look over at Katomi. They got themselves two. Toby on the run, but he's hit with the Aether Remnant, and the damage is there. They'll get themselves a third. All three, no buyback. Man, did he just get caught with their hands down and spin more? Hook shots Black Hole on the two. DM gives him the double Black Hole, and it will wipe the entire team. Ultra kill for Yuragi. That should just be it. Wow.
Dota 2 on the side.
Vex now on Invoker and Clockwork, so they're gonna have 3 heroes. Watson looking for an opening, trying to find a Gleipnir chance to hold them down. They know that there's no black holes anymore. Technical Blast, that much comes in. Stormstormer in trouble again. The silence, the force them back. But they've got the Hex, and now they get the Gleipnir, but Watson doesn't have the damage. The full GG. OG will take game number 1 over Entity.
There's one big fight from Entity that kind of make the game much more interesting, but other than that, it was all about OG. All 3 cores on their side gonna die for almost full 30 minutes, I believe. They played it to perfection.